Hello. The cum stain's still there. Sorry. OxyClean is not doing particularly hot at cleaning that out, but you know, we're working on it. We're doing our best. Welcome everybody to the second part of the room reviews. In these room reviews, we shall be presenting all of the rooms that you have reviewed. And by reviewed, I mean I'm reviewing your rooms right now. Time for shenanigans. Let's do it. All right, here is my spare room where my gaming, printing, and Warhammer collection live. Recently, I had to add another display cabinet as the mini horde grows to a total of 6 armies on the go for a total of like 8,000 points total. Although proud of how my collection looks, slogging through painting the unpainted, all boxes under my desk are empty boxes and bits of my wife's pile of shame, Death Guard. All right, let's see, how are we starting this one off so far, okay? How are we starting this one off? So far we're pretty good. You've got the paint rack here on the MDF stuff. You got the light and the magnifying glass. This is pretty simple. Oh, you know, I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty whimsical bed right here. This is a very whimsical bed. Now, not much clearance on that chair, but that's okay. We can work. You gotta work with what you got. And what you got is not much in this room size, so that makes sense. This might unironically be one of the cleanest rooms I've seen so far. And then my guess is because you have a wife. The plants are a fantastic choice. Always love having plants here. Though unfortunately, we are going to have to detract you a substantial amount of points because you do have a live, laugh, love on your wall. All right, what do we got here? Okay, well, I take it all back because you're actually like a cracked painter. Holy shit. The crab bottom for the armatures goes insane, actually. Goes genuinely insane. That's an awesome look. The World Eaters look phenomenal. You've got elevated rock bases with like blood puddle pools all around the bottom corners and stuff. I mean, I see the Admech Mars looks also extremely good. God damn, these look fantastic. This is an incredibly pretty looking army. Oh my god. And then we have the other one. I believe you said this was your wife's stuff, right? So you've got, because of Death Guard. So working along the Death Guard, you got a gray and clean one. You got plenty of Death Shroud and some Blight Lords up there. Poxwalkers, very nicely painted custodians. Very nice. Also, I see you made some, I see you've 3D printed some of your own custodian guard in here as well. Because obviously, also you made like aggressor custodians, which is really fascinating of a concept there. And then you 3D printed some, see, this is, if you're going to, here's the thing. And this is a conversation that I've had a billion times over. I really like the Games Workshop plastic. To me, it's the best material I've used to make miniatures with. However, you will not catch me dead buying their 10, 15-year-old dog shit kits, despite plastic or not. And so so the time to use resin printing and things like that are almost always, and especially, well, always for bits and shit like that, because you're gonna need to 3D print those Armageddon Steel Legions, because you're not getting them anytime soon, apparently. But also anything particularly older. And these sisters, especially, and some of those Custodian Guard, anything Forge World related, is the perfect candidate to 3D print. I mean, you lost me a little bit with the live, laugh, love, but we're starting off the rooms relatively tame. This is a very nice and well done room. Generally organized, just a couple bits of piles of shame. Resin printers are spooking me a little bit, but yeah, that's good. I mean, for the most part, pretty solid. The touch of a woman really does do everything, doesn't it? Tell us about your room. It's a pretty basic room. Bed, dressing, nothing special about, except that it sleeps yours truly. Vader's associate. All right. Well, okay, Star Wars fan. Vader got here. The Chiefs. Ooh. That's... Okay, sure, man. I see you vacuumed before taking these photos. You know, I mean, I will say... I mean, it is pretty Chiefs fan to be storing all of your shoes on the carpet. Also, I don't know why the Battlefront 2 poster is sideways. Why is it sideways, my friend? My friend, my brother, might I even say Chief? Chief, why is it sideways? Wow, that's a lot of Madden. And MLB The Show. You know when we occasionally talk about, like, you go online and you're like, there goes Madden once again selling 75 bajillion copies, and no one you've ever heard of has ever played Madden. You sir are John Varsity. What do we got here? Okay, you got football on the cabinet that you probably got off the side of a street, which is totally valid, to be perfectly honest. Couple Lego, got Slave 1. Some Lord of the Rings stuff. Couple decent books. Okay. That looks like a cologne. I'm not sure what it is though. This is the most like neurotypical guy room. When we talk, genuinely, when we talk about like your basic, just regular dude, this is the one. We got the folding table desk. The two speakers straight out of 2005. You've got the PlayStation on the desk, the one monitor, just the one monitor, only one. You got the orange capped Gatorade style bottle. I don't know why you've got two mice, but whatever, that's fine. Oh, you've got the giant cans of liquid death. This is the guy, bro. It's normal. This is a regular human. This is a normal person's room. I am shocked that we have found a normal person's room in my room reviews of all things. This is the most wildest part. Like, the fact that this was submitted to my room reviews is the shocking part. I'm almost in my 30s, but this is my first bedroom that I can decorate and call my own. Not everything is out of boxes yet. I'm working on getting a new computer, but it's something I can call mine. Slips. All right. 5 dragons in a trench coat. Hell yes. Dude, why'd you do, wow, dude, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? There's all my Boy Scout medals. Man, dude, it's wild when you see like the flags on people's places, because like there, I obviously here in the US, people really like to fly that US flag everywhere. But in Canada, I see it pretty rarely. When I was out in Canada a few times, you don't see it flying up and about too often, but it seems like internally it's here and there. Not in Massachusetts? No, you fly the Irish flag and or the Sox flag. Pretty standard bed. Canadian flag, yep. Don't know what the hell that is. Maybe a cologne of sorts. You got your deodorant right there, your pill bottle. Bros, kind of normal. Okay, Christ, dude, come on. Fucking son of a bitch ass shithead. Okay, another Star Wars fan. Got some in the Mandalorian, Boba Fett, so on and so forth. Couple of figures there. Fallout fan, Nuka-Cola background. Pretty good. What is this keyboard though? What is this? This looks like it came straight out of like an AI generated Razer commercial. I have never seen this in my life. Decent looking PC, you know, pretty fine. Got a little. I mean, you know, Gragas. It looks the same too. When the fuck did I play Gragas? I hate Gragas. I hate Gragas. Tell us about your room. I live in my parents' basement. A friend of mine got me into Warhammer, and the brick has only gotten me to enter my wallet more in the hobby. I love Legos, especially Lego Star Wars, and my chocolate lab's name is Kokanee. And that is definitely not a bottle of vodka. This goes hard. That goes crazy. What a start. Wow. Dead Ender. Okay, what a start. All right, little dirty. Dude loves Crush. Yo! Natura Pine code Bricky. You know what? I should get myself a damn Natura Pine right now if I'm doing room reviews. Let's get a peach one of these guys going. Chat, thoughts on this desktop? Thoughts on these desktop icons? Bad, good, or in between? Ew, psycho, normie slop, meh, I hate it, acceptable, decent, not great, mid, it's fine. Serial killer, acceptable, not offensive, could be worse. Fascinating. Because to me, I hate this because I have no icons on my desktop whatsoever. If I need an app, I click the Windows key and I type it in. Or it's already on my taskbar. I guess I appreciate the fact that you chose just not to clean the room. You got yourself a Norn Emissary. Very cool. Pretty good painting table, not gonna lie. Oh, Among Us! Oh, you got the signed one too, hell yeah. Dog again? Wow, that's a lot of Star Wars Lego, you're right. You really were a big fan. Oh, there's a decent variety in there too. Okay. Minecraft stuff. Got the hamper there. Lego pirate ship. I'm assuming that's another 3D printer. That's okay. That's a lot of boxes, bro. That's a lot of boxes. You've surpassed the time. Take the 20 minutes, break them down. Just take the fucking knife out, cut it down the tape, break them down. It's not gonna take that long. It's not gonna hurt you. Break the damn boxes. You've gone too far. This one's a bit more closer to our average on the Bricky fan base type thing. It's got a bed, Xbox, and a whole lot of unpaid miniatures that I bury my head deep in shame and weep about. The closet in the background is where I store boxes and forgotten in Stormcast Eternal's army. Also, Karen McCauley may be back because I got an old-ass phone. Nerve X. All right. That camera quality is really bad. It's really bad. It seems fine to start with, though. I mean, not particularly too dirty. Everything is nicely on the shelf. Maybe a few too many of something like that. You've, unfortunately, you left your Zoloft out, but that's okay. Okay, love that. Love the New Vegas thing going on over there. Big fan of that one. Painting table over here. Minecraft poster over there. I can't see shit, unfortunately. Oh my God. Why is it like Mr. Krabs when he's looking around all dazed, like, whoa, oh, whoa. Okay, there's actually a lot going on here. So you got all the paints, right? Plus you've got the airbrush and then the painting mug and et cetera, et cetera. You got a bunch of deposits. This is a packed up desk. But I can't help but look at the Minecraft poster, what I assume to be an airsoft helmet, some kind of like local 1960s diner quirky sign here that's like, yeah, we got bacon. It makes life go around. Yeah, don't talk to me until I've had my morning bacon. But then you've just got default Chewbacca just watching over you at all times, judging your paint scheme. Oh, okay, I see now. I see. You're littering your room with various Star Wars stickers then. You got the Death Star here, you got C-3PO and R2. Okay, so it's just randomly over the place. That's a little better. I can't see shit though. Just bought my first place, so I'm trying to decorate. It's mostly filled with Legos, Gundams, and Warhammer boxes. Any recommendations on decorating would be welcomed. Okay. Gold ring 683. I don't know what the RX-78 Gundam is. Chat seems to be excited about it. I don't know much about it. You got the Heresy thing going on there. That's a cute little Lego house up there. Got your paints. You know, you got your little cars, some dice, temperature gauge. What is that? What is this background, chat? What is this? Why am I recognizing it? What is it? Oh, it's Bionicle. Got the plastic floor mat. You're doing better than some of your compatriots. The dinosaurs survive poster. It's kind of funny. What is... Are those anchovies? Are those anchovies in a Marlboro fucking package? Wait, this actually goes insane. I'm actually a huge fan of that artwork. It's just Marlboro fucking, that is insane aura. Chiefs fan. Hey, Chiefs fan. See that? See that? All right, you asked for decorating ideas. First things first, I'd paint your walls. I'd paint your walls something different and then give it maybe a bit of an accent color. You could paint it millennial green if you'd like, but personally, it's really up to you. It depends where you live as well. I definitely paint your walls something. Also, yeah, you know, you could definitely put something above up here. I don't know what this is. It looks like a little dresser drawer of sorts. Personally, I would move the bed over there, move the dresser to the other side. I feel like the bed is better stationed directly against the wall, because I don't think that, like, because you got all this real estate that you will never be using. Is it a mini fridge? No, it's like a drawer, isn't it? Those are only 3 drawers. No, those are just like a drawer. They can't with the baseboard heater. Oh, is that what that is? Oh. And then the closet there, and then the door there. Yeah, okay. You got some floating shelf, which is nice. I feel like you could add a little floating shelf thing over here, or like one of those like ones that kind of stand up on the wall. If you have the space for it, you already have these little things there. Maybe some floating shelves above the closet could be kind of nice. This wall is super barren. This definitely needs something. I wouldn't say shelves, because obviously your door opens in that direction, but maybe some like wall art would be cool. Honestly, you just some paint and just some shit on the walls is honestly, I think, all you would need. I do not know why this is up here. It's my room. I have a beanbag for sleeping and a desk for magic cards and building Zoids! Holy base. I also have a bunch of video games table in the corner. I can't read this. YOLO 3DS swag or something? Okay, I don't... It's not the dirtiest room, but like, you do just got this shit on the floor. You do just got this shit on the floor. Wait, did he say beanbag for sleeping? I have a beanbag for sleeping. He has a beanbag for sleeping? Is that burn leave it? Wait, he's got a Naruto headband. Burn leave it. Oh my goodness. Wait, this is fucked up, man. Hold on. We gotta start. We gotta go back. Okay, magic decks over here. You got the drill on you, because I suppose you got the drill though. There's a Nerf gun. That's sick. Love that. Bunch of video games. Cool. Well, we got the Zoids stuff, right? You got the bunch of dice. Cool. What is this thing over here? I can't get over the burn leave it. I can't. My goodness gracious. Okay, lots of magic decks. Okay, I'm a little frightened by whatever this desk mat is, brother. You got the really anime face going on. There's Ari on it. I am terrified of what might be next to it. What is this we're watching? What is this watch along? What is this? Can anyone tell me what this movie is by this one frame? Oh, it's X-Men? It looked like Hugh Jackman. Okay. The fact that you took the photo here though, it fucking gets me bad. You got the X-Men watch along. You got the bowl of cereal and the big thing of nuts. I do think that this bottle cap thing is pretty sick though. I'm gonna give you that one. I would pass with a somewhat messy but whatever room if it wasn't for one thing. My brother in Christ, get a fucking bed. Okay, it's in the name. It's bedroom. No, it's not your bean room. Tell me about your room. I like building, I like playing, aiming for 2,000 points of every faction. Every faction? Extra cheese? Hold the financial security. Hold the financial security. And hold the mental health. Hold the mental health. Hey, Tony, give me a Warhammer army with nothing. Oh my God. Blue Jay, you, okay? Oh my God, you're all over the place. This looks like a noise marine or something. This is clearly a canoness or a sister. And this is like either Drukhari or regular Eldar. You got a crapload of CSM Terminators over there and regular CSM there. Those are Noise Marines, yep, so those look like Infractors and Tormentors. You got Grey Knights over here. There's a Dorn over there. You got Admech over there. Armiger. Oh my God. Oh my God. I've purchased this from Orchid 8. Thank you very, very much for your general and genuine support. Wait, oh shit, hold on. Sorry. Rooster Teeth Land. That is Are you 40? Are you 45? Oh my God, you are actually going for 2K of every single army. Fucking Tyranids, Screamer Killers. Okay, thank you for having something with lights on this time. Also, chat, I realize I might have like a very light Warhammer autism. I'm realizing that I can name every single one of these miniatures by heart. Yeah, just a light one. Just a light one. Yeah. Oh, also, you got some of the Tabletop Stronghold one. Magnets! I don't really have much to say about your room. Your room was, I mean, it was barely even a room, it was a collection. There's a Warhammer collection. Tell us about your room. The blanket over the chair is a desperate attempt to prevent my cat from puncturing it. Okay, not so sure about the hospital bedroom you got going on here. The flooring and then you're doing that's a little hospital bed looking. I'm not gonna lie. You got the brick wall. Oh crap! What is Europe? I'm not sure what it is. I don't like the flooring. I like the door. The faux brick is okay, but the door is throwing me off a little bit. Okay, you got yourself a pretty. You know what? I'm gonna give you a little bit of credit. Good job on like covering your painting table with a little film, like a little painter's film. Today I will read the mystery section. Interesting looking little titan you got there. Some AdMech things. I don't even know what this is, but it looks sick as hell. I like these little, are these like rangers or whatever? So they're kind of goofy. Yo, cat. Why are the icons outlining the? Oh my God, they are. I didn't even notice that. The desktop icons are just outlining Kermit. I'm not really sure what to make of your room. You've left me a little speechless. You got some pretty cool kit bashes and interesting little things going on here. The cat's great. The painting table is a bit bizarre, I'm not gonna lie. And the desktop is like mostly fine. Yeah, that's actually a great way to put this. This room speaks chaotic order. Yeah, it's like you've properly segmented where your things need to be, but like not in a method that makes much sense. I don't know. Tell us about your room. Upstairs neighbors pretty much forced me to set up in the living room, so enjoy my apartment living room turned gaming space. Also close to my collectible shelf. Turned Lime's Shrine, apparently. Send the Fool with the Brickle. All right, already like that. New California Republic flag, very sick. Got some V card over there as well. At first I was like, is that a Guitar Hero guitar? And now I think it's actually just like a guitar. It is Guitar Hero? Really? But where's the buttons? Did Guitar Hero get rid of the colored buttons? Wasn't that kind of part of it? Like the red, green, blue, and orange or whatever? All right, big old TV, Switch, bunch of games. Ooh, okay. Elish Norn and Atraxa cards here. That's pretty sick, actually. These are red flag commanders, actually. You actually are right. Especially the Atraxa. Is this the horse from Uma Musume? Yes? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Oh, that's about it? Okay. I mean, this is fine. Your desk should be against the wall. I don't know if that's... I don't know what's up with that. The desk should be against the wall. Tell me about your room. Can you tell I'm single? All right, we'll see about that. Really? Really? Again? Really? Twice now? Neiltis 2193. Okay. Okay, well, first things first. Nice keyboard. Very nice keyboard. It looks like it's either custom or you know, just if it wasn't custom, I mean, there's a hair on it. But nice keyboard. Cyberpunk Edgerunners Decimat. Lots of sisters going on here. Fan of that. I mean, I can tell you're single, yeah, but like, I'm not gonna lie, my friend, this kind of rocks. This is actually well put together and is genuinely sick. Your desk is very nice. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like you get the, I mean, this is good. You have a rug? You have an actual rug? Shocking. Salt lamp. Oh, so Firefly. Wait, oh, this is the Firefly ship? Ooh, old. Never mind. I know why you're single. Never mind. I realize why you're single. You got 1.5 solid red flag movie posters. You got 1.5 solid red flag movie posters. Blade Runner, not too bad, not too bad. Pulp Fiction movie poster is a little scary. If you slapped like Joker or Wolf of Wall Street on the wall after that, you're done. Empire Strikes Back is pretty good. God, those old Star Wars posters went so crazy. They still stand up. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you right now. I feel like you are virtue signaling. I feel like you made some kind of "can't you tell I'm single" thing because of your large amount of hobbies and stuff like that here. When in reality, I think you know that you're actually in a better spot than most of the people that are going to be putting their rooms on the list. I think you say that because you are more knowledgeable than you actually. That you pretend like you're less knowledgeable than you actually are. This is a great room. This is a genuinely great room. It is clean, well kept, neat, with all the kind of things that you like on it. Generally well organized, cool stuff across the board. Yeah, the Pulp Fiction poster is I mean, it's not actually that much of a red flag. I'm mostly just kind of sassing you. This is great. This is actually genuinely solid. I don't see a tissue box. I don't see lotion. No, you are virtue signaling. This is a perfectly fine room, and in fact, it's actually too well organized. I would assume that you are actually dating someone because it has a woman's touch on it, and you know why? Salt lamp. In September, I moved from my childhood room to my sister's old room, which is a bit bigger. The bookshelf next to my bed and my computer desk are both from IKEA. No idea where the bed is from, but otherwise, all the furniture was made by my dad, and yeah, my pile of shame is more of a mountain. Holy clutter. Okay, all right. Let's whoo-wee. Why are your Raptors and Legionary? Those actually look like Chosen. Your Chosen. Oh Jesus. Why are your Chosen and your Raptors hanging off the edge of the desk? Oh my good lord. Okay, hold on. So first things first, the clutter is insane. We gotta clear up the clutter. There's too much on this desk. Holy crap. You've also got that really ripped in mouse thing too. There's too much there. Also, the subwoofer on the desk here with these two, it's throwing me a little bit. Here is fascinating. So, I don't know much about this "Your Country Needs You" thing or what the Sky Toucher is exactly, but the book collection, I will say. Oh wait, you've got a bunch of old tactical marine. Wait, this is adorable. Wait, sorry, this is adorable. You got some Black Knights in the back. This is actually really cute. But you've got a crap load of Dunes, Lord of the Ring, Godfather, D&D. Like, this is actually a genuinely impressive bookshelf. Also, big fan of World War II, I can see. Enlist now, your country needs you. Okay, so hell yeah. A fan of World War II is crazy. I mean, fan of might be a bit of a strong thing, but sure. Also, I said hell yeah because I assume this was actually like this seems like a German thing of punching like a fascist of some kind. I'm not sure. I hope it is what that is because it reminds me a lot of like Captain America doing it, you know. But I don't speak German. So it is? Okay, good. Because I said hell yeah, and then I realized I couldn't read it, and I wanted to make it very clear. Okay, I'm big. Lots of the Dan Abnett guard books. Night Lord's Omnibus, very based, twice day. Oh my god. Wait, this is an insanely based bookshelf. Gaunt's Ghost Founding, Eisenhorn Omnibus, Night Lord's Omnibus, Cadia Stands, Twice Dead Kings, Brutal Cunnin, more Eisenhorn Pariah, Gotrek and Felix, Caiaphas Cain. Phenomenal. Of course it's a guard army. Of course it's a guard army. No, incredible selection. Genuinely incredible selection. Also, even way more books. Quite the reader. That's cool. That's a cool looking map. Imperium of Man map, also very cool. I fuck with the map. Penn State. Where you go back to stack of containers. Oh, holy hell, you're right. Oh, that's a lot. Are those the things you do if you've got sleep apnea? Like, I forget the name of it or something. CPAP machine? Mechanicus assisted breathing brother detected. Wow! Holy crap. Okay, Knight, Valkyrie over there. Let's get Doom Scythe, I think. I can't tell if it's a Knight Scythe or a Doom Scythe. Wow. Oh my goodness, there's a lot more. Lots of guard vehicles, Chaos, Space Marine stuff. Tyranid, Nero Tyrant, old demon princes. We're missing a bit of that wyvern over there. Way more books over here. Okay, that's just okay. So we got the Knight guy from Dark Souls 2, the Dishonored Mask, the Doom dude. I don't recognize these two. Is that Lee from The Walking Dead, or is that I can't? That looks like BJ behind him. What? Who is this? Does anyone know who this person is? This was a really fascinating room, like crazy history fan, lots of World War stuff, or II stuff. It's not you? No, it's not me. It doesn't look like me at all. What are you talking about? Crazy. I mean, you know, cluttered. I would say that if anything, it could absolutely use more organization, especially considering like look at how much shit you've got on this desk and how much open space you have on your shelf. Then you also just have some small bits like this shelf down here and like this shelf right here, and you're kind of like, you probably could have put some stuff there to help yourself out a little bit, because damn, it's a lot. I would definitely do a little bit of a deep cleaning just to be like, hey, do I really need this thing, and then kind of smooth things out a little bit. This though, no idea what that's all about. I no clue. Like I said, how old I am when I started, so Bricky doesn't feel like a pile of dust. This has been my bedroom ever since my dad switched jobs. I still have the same desk in my office chair, but I find it more convenient to just sit on the Murphy bed. I have tons of knickknacks and toys that I've yet to sell or give away, but what's the fun in that? If you notice, the Sharps container is for an injection I miss every 3 weeks to keep my asthma under control. Okay. 2 dogs shown in the picture are Link and Sly. Hi, Link and Sly! Ow. Sometimes I wish I was an octopus so I could slap 8 people at once. Fucking boomer ass, deep millennial coded wall art there. We got the pride flag and the I'm not an ally enough. Which one's this one? Oh, I'm losing my ally card so quick. Bisexual, thank you. This, while I'm always a little bit uncertain about the tissues on the desk thing, the SpongeBob tissue container does go kind of insane. Just as always, we're experiencing bi invisibility. Man, fuck you. Who are these people? I do not know these people. Women? That is true. Korra and Asami. Who are they? Avatar? Legend of Korra? I'm assuming these are modern day, modernized depictions of those characters for the point of this poster. Ah, okay. Gotcha. It's fan art. Got it. Okay. I do not mind this. I mean, the leg room here would drive me nuts, but that's because I'm just a taller guy. I'm curious what's in the lockbox, if it's like jewelry? The plushies, I don't know much about these. You got all the Kirby's and the Yoshis. I don't know this, I don't know that, I don't know that, I don't know this, I don't know that, I don't know that, there's Waluigi. The big old Kirby. There's the desk. I mean, you got the flag on the window. Bronx Tale musical? I don't know about that. Gay window. Okay. Ooh, wait, the rest of the house looks really pretty. Hold on. There's a lot of like nice plants and stuff like that. The rest of the house actually looks quite nice. I don't know, like this is kind of just like an old school room, you know? Like you got a lot of grandma holding stuff. The Murphy bed is actually kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's weird. I like Murphy beds because I consider Murphy beds to be kind of a cool idea, but I simultaneously don't like Murphy beds in what they represent, because I feel like people have to go to Murphy beds because they have no room and in ever increasing rent costs nowadays. So it's like on one hand, cool technology. On the other hand, that's fucking shit. It sucks. So it's like it's a weird mixture. Male 22, live in a college dorm with 3 other guys. I'm an audio engineer. A lot of my hobbies take up the space. Photography, sports jerseys, and hat collecting. Whiskey, stuffed animals. Been here for about 6 months. Love that. Love that. Front towards friend. Ah, shit. Fucking masshole. Fucking Sox fan. Uh-oh. Spotted Wombat's room submission. Holy, please. I can smell the cigs from here. All right. What do we got? The whiskey. You mentioned the whiskey thing. Cool. So we got some gin, gamer stuff there, a couple of cups. Got the Ray-Bans. I want a pair of these myself. Got a little Ray-Ban. Someone's got some okay cash for them on their hobbies that they're spending. All right. What we got here? This is psychotic. This is fucking psychotic. I'm impressed that you're making as much out here with this desktop. I'm gonna give you a little bit of impression here, be a little bit impressed because you rigged up the headphones, the Go XLR, the Shure SM7B, everything into a laptop, which is impressive. You put all your stuff into that, you get all your money on your goddamn socks hats and shit like that, and you can't afford a motherfucking mouse pad? You can't, not even that. We sell desk mats for like a little bit of your cash, or a quarter of what you'd spend on the single malt whiskey. At orchidate.com, check it out. Corpa, buy yourself a Warhammer objective marker. It's big enough. Look, that's a fucking Boston ass V. Holy shit. And the snow coverage too. Oh, wow, yeah, okay. The lights ain't bad. The string lights ain't bad. That's a dorm room look, though, no doubt. He's such a fucking masshole. Holy shit. Oh, god damn. With a fucking red, a big Red Sox hoodie, wearing cargo shorts and sandals to fucking Fenway in 32-degree weather. No Celtics cap though, -2. I got only a couple of things. One, a little bit of wall art would go crazy, but if you're in a dorm, I can understand why not. The plushies go crazy. I love the front towards friend. This is you said it was dorm room, right? Live in a college dorm with 3 other guys. Yeah. I will say, you being an audio engineer, and then you're running the no mouse pad fucking laptop extravaganza right here. I mean, obviously the first thing I'd tell you to do is get a PC, but before we do that, I need you to take out a loan to buy a firearm so we can find Sam Altman. But no, I joke. Federal agents, I joke. In actuality, though, I mean, a desktop would go crazy, but dorm, I get it, laptop, etc. Just a little bit of cable management, I think, would go insane. Just because the stereotype is accurate doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt. Listen, that might be the case, but no one is coming out here with this many hats right here trying to not get stereotyped. They know who they are and they're fucking proud of it, okay? And that's why I'm gonna give them shit for it. If they were ashamed, it wouldn't look like this. For you, what's missing is the big ass pile of shame for Custodes. How do you have a pile of shame for Custodes? It's like 15 models. You could knock it out in an evening. Just do it. It's not a pile of shame, it's a pile of laziness. Tell us about your room. My room is a heavy DIY project at the moment. The wall color, setup, bed placement, all that stuff are very temporary. The mattress in the closet was out of pure laziness, not gonna lie. That's a start of a sentence. It's meant to be a recording office and bedroom in one, but I don't exactly have much space. It's also meant to be gamer stuff next to the Halo 3 case. However, the Crusader raid I had is gone. All right, the Aki virus. Okay. How we starting this one off? We got the Halo. Someone's watching the Halo collab as well over there. I recognize my editor's work with the cutouts. We've got the Halo. Okay, I will say the original Xbox 360 is that lotion next to the fucking. Okay. The Xbox 360 controller and the Halo 3 is pretty darn sick. I'll give you that one. You couldn't even, the books couldn't even stand. At least that other guy had the books facing up, just backwards. Did an earthquake happen? Boy, this is it! This is it! My room is a heavy DIY project in the moment. Wall colors, set up, bed plates, most of it. Temporary eventually a few days. I'm not gonna lie, I meant to be a recording office and my bedroom in one, but I didn't have much to spare. The pile of clothes. I mean, you got the Scarlet. I mean, I appreciate the Scarlet recording, and then you got the capture card down there. The big fan of Halo 3. Happy. I just. It's like an earthquake happened. All the books have fallen over. The shelf is like leaning. What happened? Save the books. It's going down, man. It's going down. Catch it. What's written on the wall? Maybe it's part of the project. I don't know. Also, but don't worry, everybody. Thank God we've got RGB lighting and one plant. I got nothing to say, my friend. Why is there 1 star on that's what I'd rate this shit. I'm moving on. We gotta move on. Tell us about your room. Welcome to my crib. I won't stay here for much longer, seeing as I'm planning to move out this year, but this is probably the best room my room has ever looked. The best it's ever looked. The first 2 pictures show the right side where my setup is, and the 3rd picture lets on my bed, closet, and drawer. The 4th picture shows the display case center of the room, and it has my collection of funny toy robots I hope you would like. There are 2 windows in my room, so I need to cut off some of the pics. Okay, Bricky's room review 2. Well, it's Ridley. Ridley's submission. All right, Ridley. All right, you're starting off pretty okay. You're starting off well. Is this Signalis? Ridley just left, so I'm speaking on his behalf. Of course he did. Damn time zone stuff. All right, that's pretty. All right, I mean, so far, the bottles of water. Okay, the microphone, the standing desk. You got good mesh chair. Got the gamepad, the tissues, the Pine watermelon. Let's go! No lotion though, Ridley. The tissues are fine. There's no lotion, so you're safe. Because having the tissues is like you might just need to sneeze, and that's fine. That's all right. The lamp is kind of cool too. Some pretty nice vinyls here. Doom guy, of course, unsurprising. He's an insane Doom simp. That's old school. Got some old Lego stuff. Okay, lots of the Bionicle stuff. Okay, this wall here could use a little something like a shelf or something or like some kind of wall art. Some of that nature. Ridley, you're here. All right, so far we've been mostly complimentary. You've gotten away with the tissues. There's no lotion, and therefore you've gotten away with it for allergies or just general sneezing purposes. You're fine. You're not under scrutiny yet. So far it's relatively clean. Very clean overall. I mean, very few notes. You said it's the cleanest your room has ever been. I believe you. I believe you. Not a lot of space between the bed and the dresser. I actually think I recognize this dresser. I think this is an IKEA dresser. I think I had this. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is this? This is the second one of these you've had. You had up here too. What is that? YouTuber artist. Gotcha. Okay. Oh my God. You were not kidding when you got the Bionicle autism. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. Good God. Okay, who's this guy? I want to know who this guy is. He's got like a He-Man, Johnny Bravo type look. There's so much Bionicle. Oh my God. That's insane. I don't really have any notes. I mean like, but the only thing I could think about is that maybe like a few little extra bits of wall art would be cool, like a poster above your dresser or something over there, but like it's arguably the cleanest room we've seen so far. I'm just floored by the Bionicle. Hi, it's me, Scapula Freon, in my room, what I'm probably watching the stream in right now. Okay, extremely attractive, very cool guy. Wait, this is great. Wait, this is already solid. I have these exact same soundproofing wall slats. They're right over there, except they're black instead of brown. Very good. I mean, that's what an accent wall is for. So this is why you have to do an accent wall. It's important. Okay. Little chess set, little car, cat. Ooh, pretty place out here. Spanish tiles of sorts on the top with the brick outside there and the rain. It just looks like it might be UK. Yeah. If it's raining the UK, yeah. This is actually pretty solid so far. Is that are you 3D modeling a Tau rail rifle? That looks like a Tau pulse rifle or whatever the basic infantry run. Maybe? No, that's based. That's based as hell. This is nice. Oh, here we go. Evolution, World War Z. My friend, this is great. This is like probably one of my favorite rooms so far. This is just nice. You've got good colors. You've got the good soundproofing. It's generally clean. I like the artwork you've got. I like the way they're framed. I think they match quite well. The desk is like fine, not particularly too cluttered. The bed looks good. I'm assuming that's like the closet / dresser as well. You got a cool little shelf. I got no notes. This is lovely. My grandma was a painter. They're all hers. That's even better. It being your grandmother's paintings makes it even better. Yeah, and this is awesome. I have no notes. This is a great room. Probably my favorite room so far. Tell us about your room. I live with my little guy, Locke. This is different angles of my main room where I spend most of my time at home, and it's the most decorated. I've also included my painting room for Bricky's ire. The apartment I live in is an old 1950s building, and I generally love it. I like to express myself, and I feel like my room and apartment are a good expression of me, my interests, and my love for my city and history. I welcome criticism and flame for it, but it won't shake my pride in it. It is my home and my place I've made for myself in this. Okay, this is starting to worry me. Because while I totally I'm cool with you, loving your expression, your interest in city and history, etc., and 1950s, you are hitting me with the I won't shake my pride in it, which makes me assume the moment I swap this over, I'm about to get like absolutely lambasted by a particular style. And you're worrying me slightly with that one. Like it's like my home pride is gonna be like nothing but Chiefs thing. We're gonna find out. Thank you for your time, and thank you, Bricky, for a good person. Well, you don't know that, and a wonderful distraction in a world of cynicism and apathy. That is fair. Read this, but AdRec content is genuine highlight of my week, and I'm proud to have your merch on my wall. Thank you, really. Well, that's very sweet. Anti-socialite. Okay, hell yeah. KDA stuff. Oh, nice nail. That's clean. That's a clean coat right there. This rocks. Wait, what? What's the where? Oh, okay, was I supposed to be worried about this? This is like boho gorgeous. There's a lot of shit on the floor, but you said you had a little guy, which makes me assume it's either like a dog or like a kid or something. These look like dog toys or cat toys. So. Cat owner? Okay, cat. So that makes sense. I'm not gonna get on their case too much about toys on the floor. This is super pretty. You got the big plant scratching post here. Here's your painting set right here with the turf. I'm not quite sure. Is that a cat thing, chat? Is the turf like a cat thing? The chair is a little. That my back is hurting on. You're painting minis on that chair. That one's a little like owie. Lots of KDA stuff. Okay. Got the. Oh God. The pride flags are getting too crazy now. So we've got like the classic pride flag, but why is the fleur-de-lis there? What does that mean? French? It's a St. Louis flag. Ah, that's why. That's why, cause it's French. Oh, that's the pride, because they knew chat was gonna be like, oh God, France, was it Quebec or whatever, that kind of thing. I see why. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, you could have been from like Baltimore. You could have done so much worse. St. Louis, Missouri? I thought it was a French. I'm confused. Extremely cozy. The center, a place of hope. That's sweet. All the books and stuff. I mean, this is just really goddamn cozy. This is cozy maxing. I mean, personally, wait, is that like a, yeah, wait, that's a really cool looking way to like store flowers and stuff. I mean, my only thing is that as cozy and lovely as it is, it's maybe a little too much for me personally. I think maybe I would organize things a bit more. There's a lot of stuff on the floor down here, for example. Wait, cat spotted. Am I missing the cat? Where's the cat? In the window? Oh, it looked like a vase at first. Why is it so round? Oh, its body looked like it was mixing with the pole. And so I got confused. Check the couch. Look at all these little dudes. This little cat thing here is really cute. What is that? What the hell is this? I mean, this is a really awesome room. This is really, really, really cool. I got almost no notes of it whatsoever. I think that I think my only thing is that maybe it's a little, for example, I love when all the crazy stuff is on the walls, but like the stuff on the floor and the couch and stuff might be like, you know, when you come into someone's place and you're like hanging out and you're like, where do I sit? And you're like, well, I can't sit on the couch because there's too much stuff there. I'm worried about moving one of the chairs. This is their chair. And then so you like kind of sit on this tiny little lip of the couch a little bit and you're kind of like barely there. And you really want to move the plushies and stuff out of the way, but you kind of can't because you feel weird about doing it. That's the only thing. That's my only real notes. That's my only real notes. Besides, also change this chair. Your back is gonna get fucked up. Try to get a chair with some decent back support. Discord username Agent6327. Downstairs goon cave with a cat chair, not a cuck chair. A few old Legos, a bonkle, 3 model kits, an old GameCube, Dumont PC way, a bunch of those fucking rocks if you're an autist like me. Understandable. Missing failures. Okay. Wait, is that just a Lego excavator? Thank God we have 1 3-pound weight. Thank God we have 1 3-pound weight. Some more hammer stuff. Little disorganized, but you know, I can always appreciate an IKEA Kallax as well. What is that? Is that a moisturizer or is that a lotion? That is a moisturizer? I'm just gonna keep moving along. Okay. The super long charging cable for the phone so that you can charge it when you're laying your head on the bed over here using your phone is such a fucking vibe. Everyone needs their extensively long 12-foot charging cable so that you can do this. Check the skeletons in the top left. What, the hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil one? Yeah, they're pretty neat. Look at it go. Oh, and let's not forget the other charging cable. The Blue Yeti. There's the cat. There's the... I mean, it's fine. It's not terrible. It's just missing a little something, you know? It does look like a cuck chair, by the way. You said it's a cat chair, but you do have it facing the bed. The fact that it faces the bed and the chair has the tissues next to it is a bit there. It's a bit barren. It's a bit barren, missing failures. I also realized you have nothing on your walls. And when I say nothing, I mean you've got nothing. Just a small flat in Germany. Have to restructure it because the hobby happened after I moved and the space is getting low for my Death Guard and Imperial agents. Jodaf812. Wow. Okay. They don't stop, do they? 6 weeks, not years. Oh, weeks, my bad. She was super tiny. Okay, well, wide brick there. Okay, so, goodness gracious here. All right. Big fan of that one. Big fan of that poster. That one really got me. Okay. The standing desk is cool. I don't know what all of this is. It looks like concert stuff and various like band admissions, pamphlets, stuff like that. Okay. Little messy. Not the worst I've ever seen. Plenty of Death Guard stuff there. Plenty of like little, you got your Death Guard shell. You didn't mention that you were doing the Death Guard. Is that a Wii? That's an original. There's an N64. Buddy, the two of those are worth more than the room. I would have liked to have seen your bed. I see you've got like a couch right here and stuff like that. And for your TV, and there's your desk. I would have liked to have seen your bed. If you say the couch is the bed, we're gonna have a problem. Because there was the sack person earlier. Hey Bricky, hey chat. I'm currently studying game design in Germany and managed to get a room in the dead center of the city. Now, how could a student afford this? Well, I live in the much more civilized equivalent of a fraternity, as well as sharing the flat with 4 roommates. The room itself is not entirely decorated, as the mini show has not arrived yet. They are stored in. They can collect the road signs for now. Thanks to you, I've started and finished reading that little trilogy. I'm about to play Armor Core 6. You should pray for times like this. 621. Hope you love my living space. Enjoy the rest of the missions. Corny 20. All right. Good signs so far. I would say these walls are barren, but I that's not true because they're slanted. So like, what are you gonna put on them? Okay. Yes. Yes. Armor Core 6. Fires of Rubicon. Yes. Okay. Dude, this keyboard from 1992. Wild old school keyboard. Holy crap. Okay, I didn't really realize how much the walls were pushing in on you right there. Not the worst, but you will actually have to walk and do this as you go through the area. Beer stash. The booze corner part of the Kallax. Okay, some tactical squads. 2 minis over there. Lots of Berserk. Imatech, hell yeah. Eisenhorn, Falcadia, the Founding, Night Lords, Divine. I don't really have a lot of notes on this one. It's pretty fine. I mean, maybe some, I always say before, maybe some wall art would be nice, but you don't got much you can do over here. Kind of wish I could have seen the other side of this, but damn, you really gotta turn your head there. Cola mixed with orange. Oh, interesting. All right. Simple room with my means with a plastic crack habit. All right. King Clam? Ayo, it's Flat Fuck Friday. Let's go. Also, did you take this with a Nintendo DS? Okay, primer and varnish and stuff. I don't know what that is. Like some cleaning supplies. There's some Tyranids there. That looks like the Gene Stealer Colts. I think it's Angron up there. Better. Okay, much better. You got the Latara fucking poster from like, I think 3 years ago at this point. Holy crap. You got the bird? The big old bird there. Your shelves. This shelf is crumbling in on itself. This one is actually breaking down from the weight of whatever this is and whatever is in your big purple sack. Some Grey Knights, Battle Sanctum, some AOS stuff. Pretty decent looking background there. Damn, that wall is dirty. Wowee, that wall is dirty. That's lose a game of Ark. This is barely this is falling over. You've also got the section of it on the wrong side. The giant cable going up and over the door. I never really noticed the wall. And the floor. And okay, whoa, there's a lot to work on with this. The wall is really, really dirty. It's really dirty. And the shutters are broken. We gotta get a vacuum going on this one. This shelf is collapsing. Fully collapsing. The wall there's a hole in the wall. This thing is falling over and backwards. I would normally say, hey, you really should get a coat of paint, some caulk, and just kind of clean up some of the walls and some of the areas like here and give it a good mop and something along those lines. But I'm not gonna lie. Yes, caulk. Yes, caulk, damn you. But at the same time, My first thought would be like, well, I don't know what your means are. And if you're not financially in an area that allows you to replace your dying shelf and cascading other shelf, then, you know, whatever. And I'm assuming that these walls were probably not your fault. You probably moved into this, or this is an older place. However, like, this is at least like $1,000 of plastic. So we could just not buy the newest kit and make some pretty big changes here. Priorities, Bricky? Priorities, huh? Moved back with my dad due to his deteriorating health and to help with my girlfriend's illness, so I've had to work with what I've got. So here you go, Brick. This is my gooning area. All my statues and recently acquired blueprints key. Also finally show you why they call me the Tavern Keep. Holy hell. Okay. You were the one giving me the Nathan Drake thing with 100-month resub. Oh, it's Haruka. Wait, that's... Oh, right. Tavern Keep. I've met you in person. That's right. You've been to anime cons before. Did you get to take home the Haruka display? Goodness gracious. Okay, you got a lot of plushies. You got the big Plague Doctor one that kind of rocks. You got there's the Juniper one. The Jumfi plushie. Goodness gracious. You got a ton of standees here. Is that Tricky? Lots of gamer sups. That's Numi. Sprite. Okay, the giant Tito's vodka. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing here with these two? Oh goodness. Okay. Wow. You got the Freak Phantom things. Last of Us Part 2 statue, God of War statue. What is this? Oh, it's a Hololive thing. Bandai. This is great. I actually got this. The Blueprints people sent me this same thing. They sent me this as like a little gift. It's super cool. Yeah, this as well. I don't know who this is, but like the rest, like Miku, of course. Is it Yoklesh? Is that the name of the VTuber? Obviously, that's Kratos, or his brother Kratos. That's why they call you the Tavern Keep. That's why. The drinker. No. You guys got it wrong. You're thinking alcoholism. That's not how that goes. This is not alcoholism. They would be drink. Alcoholism is the giant handles of Tito's by the desk that is replaced every day. Now the Tito's being here is not helping your cause a lot, but it is full. So there's so much of everything. All the VTubers, all the people. Is that Yuzu? What the fuck? I didn't even see me. What the fuck? I thought I was part of the background. I'm assuming this... Oh my god. I'm assuming this is some kind of like personal information that you've decided to censor with it looks like a cutout. It actually fits in the background really well. If you just like looked at it from a general perspective, it looks like a cutout of sorts that belongs in the background. Very good censor. Fucking off guard. I'll be honest, my man. I am shocked you fit this much stuff in one room. As a mixologist myself, get a spirit shelf. Listen to that chatter. My basement cave is a result of many years of in-progress house renos. Sorry, I'm pulling my microphone. Temporary PC setup on installed countertop, hovel gaming. Oh, Shoddy, it's you. All right, Shoddy, time to see how your hovel gaming goes. Oh my god. My basement cave is a result of many years of in-progress house renovations. Temporary PC setup on installed countertop. Temporary PC setup. Temporary PC setup. Fucking hell, man. I'm assuming this is just the PC setup. You're not sleeping here, right? How temporary are you, buddy? No, couch is in the next room. I haven't had a bed in 2 years. That's not a ton better, but that's okay, man, I guess. You say house renovations, you say a lot of house renovations, you say that's okay. Okay, the sink on the floor though. The sink on the floor, the hovel gaming setup. You damn shoddy, you live like this? You know what? You know what saves you? You know what saves you? GTFO on the GTFO gaming. I became a homeowner a little over a year ago, and this finally meant moving my PC and set up out my bedroom into an office to call my own. Small brag, I know, but it truly makes a world of difference. No, not a small brag at all. Being a homeowner is fucking amazing in this day and age. So congratulations. Unfortunately, my Baldur's Gate 3 hyperfixation is left to leave, and the wall is still one of my pride and joys. You'll know which one. That's Pookie right there. My cat's Pearl, the white ragdoll on the chair, and Estelle, the calico ragdoll. Calico mentioned, oh God, go 100 to 0 one shot in Broadway. Go. I'll see you soon. Chat a moment of suggestions. Christ. Oh, it's you, Slipped. Oh, I didn't know it was you. God, I was literally about to say gay ass. And I'm glad I was right. Nailed it on the head. Never before have I met so many gay women love Asterion. All right, this one's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, I like that one a lot. So I take it you're a big fan of Will, right? My goodness. Though okay, I will say the white monster. The white monster does go crazy. Just tell me I'm beautiful and we'll call it a day. Oh, Neil Newman signed. That's pretty cool. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, wait. What a majestic creature. What a majestic creature. It's definitely gonna knock that candle over and burn your house down though. Oh my goodness gracious. Got the sign fucking Matara one. May you get hand job? What does this say? Did I read that wrong? Bayonetta poster? Oh, you don't know about Slipped in Bayonetta. You don't know about Slipped in Bayonetta. She's fucking obsessed. It's the lesbians. A mod job? Oh, okay. It is the lesbians game, Bayonetta. Still playing the ball. Yeah, Baldur's Gate, Bayonetta, D&D dice. Oh, wait, this is good. This is cute. This is a cute little, okay, that's nice. Wait, is this Halson? No, this was like Gale again. That's goofy as heck. So much Asterion. Explain yourself. Explain yourself. No? Fair enough. Oh my god. More cat. Excellent. D&D stuff, of course. Shockingly large amount of plushies. Insane amount of plushies. Holy hell. More Vaporeon Water Lily. Lots of that. There's a lot of Bayonetta. Who would have guessed? I'm shocked. Shocked, I say. You know, Slipped. I'm not gonna lie. When I think about like a hardcore, hardcore crazy. When I think about like a classic lesbian gamer D&D fan type thing, this is exactly the room I pictured. Tell us about your room. This is where I exist outside of work. I should probably get some decor, but I have no idea. Maybe a goal for next year could be to decorate it mayhaps. Oh wait, it's 2026 already. Damn. Sleepy Rain out. Sleepy Rain. Okay, got the desk mat. Hell yeah. Okay. It is okay, what'd you say? To probably get some decor. Yeah, you definitely need some decor. That is a barren white wall. Not the worst I've seen. It's a bit bare. Okay, it's very barren. I need to play Firewatch. I haven't gotten around to it yet. I know it's good. It's a bit barren. Okay, yep. You got I unfortunately have almost nothing to say to you. I didn't notice the Blaha. Blajaj, whatever they call it. I would just call it the Blaha.
Blahai. blåhej if you're speaking Swedish, but why would you speak Swedish?
Moved into an apartment for the first time. Been here about 7 months now. It's the most freeing I've felt. Room layout was a bit odd to work with, but I think I did well with what I got. Now that I'm doing well, trying to work on my art skills, so you'll see random notebooks everywhere. Also, the sword is dull. Don't worry about its placement. Fly Ranger. What do you mean its placement? What did you mean by that? Oh my God. This is one of those like slat shelves you get from Home Depot. Oh! Pretty solid. Nothing crazy so far. Sure. Yeah, just one of these for some clothes and stuff. I mean, it's not the worst. Not the worst. The sword. Oh, I'm assuming you mean because the sword is at the end of your bed right here. Still not really liking the idea of falling asleep and like getting it between my toes or nothing like that. That one's a little bit spooky, but I mean, I get it's dull, but just, all right. I'd still maybe put it under the bed instead, but okay. I'm assuming because you mentioned record. This is soundproofing. So that's fine. There's the art stuff, aka there's all the notebooks you mentioned earlier. There's the there's an Overwatch thing. Cool, sure. Don't know who this is. Don't know this character. Got the body pillow. Is that a PSP? It's a PS Vita? Okay. I mean, you know, this is another one of those rooms that I generally kind of expect from my fans. Big shelf full of random knickknacks and fun things you've collected over time. Maybe somewhat inadequate, but budget storage system for personables. Desk with things. And then some kind of single bed with stuff. This is about what I expected. Bricky, tell us about your room. Hey, Bricky, I'd say it myself. Pretty obvious, like Warhammer mechs. Currently, the Warhammer is spilling across the room, thanks to agreeing to paint my friend's Thousand Sons army. Besides that, I got to get around to hanging the posters, and that's it. Resnick, nice desk mat. Yes, sir. Got some Deathwing Knights over there. All right, what do we got here? So, got some posters, Warhammer poster, a little rack of jackets, clothes. Wowee! Okay, bit of an organized chaos on this one. You got the tissues on the floor again, man. There's the tissues on the floor. I'm not seeing lotion anywhere, so we might be safe, but just maybe. I'm happy your walls are painted. Cool, like kind of cyan color here. Sister's Army here. You got the Hammerfall bunker. Ooh, those are some nice 3D printed rhinos. Those look good. I like those a lot, actually. I'm assuming this is some 3D printed stuff for demons and things. It's a Cerastus. I think it's Night Lancer. That looks like a Mutalith Vortex Beast 3D print. And a Hellbrute. Pretty good army. Some knights, some Templars, lots of knights actually, some Dark Angels, Dark Angels, Templars, Sisters, lots of Dreadnoughts. Is it Tau? Well, some Star Wars spacecraft. It's organized chaos for the most part. I'm not seeing anything particularly ridiculous or crazy or out of the ordinary. This is fine. It is an organized chaos. I moved back to Michigan from Washington recently, and I've wasted no time in this room. A disaster area I am proud of. All right. What? Oh my God. Oh, the cards. Oh, the magic cards next to the Tamiya glue and paint. The magic cards with the paint everywhere. There's a Vivi here. That's like $40, man. Maybe it's not $40. It's not cheap. Oh, okay. I mean, oh my God, the cards. They're everywhere. The cords and the cables and the what the fuck is this? It's just there. Been there. I mean, yeah, I've been there too during an earthquake, during a tornado. You said that you were organizing after moving back to Michigan or something like that, but normally your stuff is packaged up first you had packaged things and you took them to Michigan and then you unpackaged them. And then you spread them around the room. Did you open packages with the jaws of life? You got the but you got to make sure. Oh no, Vivi can be next to the Tamiya Thin Cement, but thank God we're putting up the anime figures. Thank God we're putting up the anime figures. Okay. Oh, there's the lotion and tissues. It's just in the bathroom. Oh, you got Tamiya extra thin on the floor. On the floor. I need a moment. I need a moment. I'm just gonna let this stay. I'm gonna grab a quick snack because my tummy is rumbly. I'll just let you take this in. Being half below ground, I find my apartment does qualify as a cave. Here's some things I decided not to include. 2 Cessna aircraft engine crankcases, 2 more full bookcases, the bucket of D&D miniseries piles of overflows from work, drinks from AK. Listen to you in the background working on real and model aircraft. The cat's name is Sidewinder, like the missile. Oh yeah, okay. We got aircraft craziness here. Let's see it. Okay, all right. So Piss Right says, "Oh no, it's me." So this is your place, eh? So we got some. I'm assuming these are a lot of. Okay, these are the catalogs, technical publications, repair manuals. Because you said you work on. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I want to get it. Baron's Vale's goobing. Baron's Veil is goobing. Replace the dead air with silence, but occasionally the bad to the bone riff. You know what? All right. They're beating each other with Cessna engines? Yeah, speaking of, what is this? Underneath your pile of clothes, Piss Rat? Looks like a bit of an engine. The crankcase of a Cessna? That's a Cessna crankcase. That's what even that is that? Okay, first things first though. This all here is really cool. Lots of games, very cool. The VCR goes insane. I didn't realize you were 2 dudes in Milwaukee reviewing movies. As well as the Steam Deck and was a PlayStation 3. Oh, she's gonna get us. Look into my eyes, human. It was a great job until we started hauling passengers. They're always complaining. Next thing you know, they want a roof over their heads. Maybe even heat on an old school plane schematic. Is actually pretty darn funny. I love this fellow's jet fuel in the morning. All right, some knights, awesome. Plenty of knights, plenty of some AdMech stuff here. A little bit of what's that? Is that an AC? Oh, no, it's Gundam. Okay. No, very good choice in clothing. Very good choice. Caiaphas Cain book. All right. Wow, you got a lot going on here, man. So we gotta start up to the top. So you got the planes and stuff. You got tons of 40K novels. Good ones too. Great stuff there. Berserk and Trigun, all right, nice. The Inevitable Ruin, the Eye of the... I do not know this series right here. Various D&D Pathfinder books, cool, of course. Got the awesome merch. Got the setup of the, you know, all of the various painting tools and storage systems that generally go with stuff like this. That is an airbrush pot, of course. The Nighthawk here goes kind of insane. Thank you, C Boom, for the 5 gifted subs. The Nighthawk goes pretty cool. The airbrush is pretty neat. I do gotta ask what's with the pistol. At least like why it's just hanging there. I have guns. You know, I mean, having guns is fine, dude. Like, I don't care. I guess it's just the location. I kind of was hoping to see more plane stuff. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I was kind of hoping to see more plane stuff. I mean, I like all the manuals and things, and I mean the guitar. And you know, my answer is the obvious one. It's a bit dirty. You got the giant pile of laundry with the crank thing beneath it, and then I mean the guitar in there is something else. You know, there's a lot of dust on some of these things too. I would really recommend a closed shelf of some kind. The handgun is a little, just being so out and about is a little something, but besides that, I mean, is it an accordion? Oh my god, there is. That's my only real thing, is a little bit of cleanup could be useful. That's about it. Is this the new dorm room I just moved into? Unfortunately, the Blade Runner Dune and Marty Supreme Potion haven't arrived, but I think it's good enough. Okay. Sippin' Loudna. Or Slippin' Loudna. what a fucking mood board. I'm reading Yuri's Sister Battle. A fucking jet. Blade Runner, this actually goes kind of crazy. The file name, lesbianm.jpg. Fallout 1, 2, okay, all the Fallouts, all the Dawn of Wars, all the Command and Conquers, Battlefleet Gothic. Oh yeah, this screams domestic terrorist. This screams domestic terrorist. Yeah, VA11, Portal, Night KOTOR, the Half-Life games. This is looking like it. Nuka-Cola there. You got a bunch of the stickers on the PlayStation. What we got here? We got 2B, the Pip-Boy, Fight Stick, Rogue from X-Men, the Twin Peaks volume. Oh yeah. I mean, there's a lot of spectrums we're on right now. What we got for movie taste? We got Dune, Jacob's Ladder, Town, Casablanca, The Maltese Falcon, Blade Runner 1 and 2. I can't read that one. Interview with a Vampire, Top Gun, Eyes Wide Shut, Jerry Maguire. This person movies. This is either virtue signaling fake cinephile or absolutely down in the weeds. Regular Top Gun, Magnolia, Few Good Men. Tom Cruise fan, are we? Tom Cruise fan, perchance? Lot of fucking Tom Cruise movies here. No Collateral, though. A little shocking on that one. Yeah. And then we got Drive, of course. Oh, Mulholland Drive. Elephant Man. Okay, big David Lynch fan. Oppenheimer. This a movie person. Okay, what we got here? We got some Blood Angels. Nope, those aren't Custodians. Those are Sisters. Fallout, Pip-Boy. There's the shelf. Yeah, no, this is the kind of room federal agents will put together to try to trick us. This absolutely has some level of domestic terrorism mixture here in the kindest possible way. Lesbian gamer, Fallout, RTS games, massive amount of David Lynch and Tom Cruise movie amounts, Resident Evil, Final Fantasy. This room is one clip signed with "I hate the USA" from being an FBI Twitter. Yes, all I needed left for this one was a pistol, and then we would have been perfect. Okay, it's not really a goon cave, but it's a repurposed half basement in my current home that was transformed into my room. I have two siblings, and while houses aren't made big enough for big families, so I transformed it into an apartment. A lot of Warhammer, some of my university projects, place to work, stream, paint Warhammer, etc. Almirante Alejo. Wait, that's cute. Look at that brick. Look how cool he is. It's like Binding of Isaac brick. Bricky, back from the dead. Nice keyboard. That looks clean. Hey, hell yeah. I liked that one. That was a nice, I like that video particularly. Okay. What we got here? Interesting choice of how you're doing the double monitor, but I don't mind it. Nice keyboard. Genuinely nice keyboard. Got some pretty neat looking stuff over here. All right. Nice looking case. PC's pretty good. There's the Warhammer stuff. Lots of little the mood lighting on the side. Despite, I mean, with the exception of the fact that anyone can just walk down the door, unless there's a door up top, this is actually not too bad. Oh my god. Wait, it's actually, I didn't, oh, wow. It's actually much larger than I thought it was. There's a whole thing behind here. This is actually quite nice. Oh, very good. Halo 1, 2, 3 and Reach. The Warhammer Collection, that guitar is sick. I like the green wall. Got the whole space for the painting. Got some wall art. I'm not gonna, I don't know what the hell this is. I have no idea what that creature, that creation is. But, yeah, I mean, like, it's not overly dirty. Like, maybe, like, this part here could be cleaned up, I guess. But, like, it's not overly dirty. It's making a lot out of not a ton of space. I gotta be honest, I really don't have, like, I think this is a pretty well-adjusted room. Tell us about your room. Silly little studio. All right, that's enough bad to the bone. I found 1 hour of silence broken up by the Hell's Kitchen dramatic sound. We're gonna use this one instead. All right, silly little studio apartment with weeb shit. Oh, it's you, Rob. It's you, Rob. You say weeb shit. I know you, Rob. You are kind of like insane with your weeb shit. You're gonna have a lot. For example, look at this weeb. Chat sees polka. Nice, 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 nice. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. I don't know who this is. I'm sorry. I mean, there's a billion things. You've got a bunch of the fucking Matara stuff there. You've got the Vexoria stuff down here. You've got the Gamer Subs things over there. That's Polka. Hololive. Okay, there you go. You got Polka there. You've got all of this. I don't know any of these, folks. There's a lot going on here. wait. I'm sorry. I recognize the wall scroll on the right here. Don't know who that is. Never met him. Mega Chain. What is this? Something the mega chain? What's the mega chain? That's Matt Moore. Yep, that's you said weeb stuff. You weren't wrong. Okay. Magic Persona. Right. Okay, there's your bed. Rob. Are you sleeping? Pillow on that side? Your head is not facing the corner of the wall. Also, Rob, I gotta tell you, dude, you gotta clean that pillowcase. You gotta swap the pillowcase. You did? You gotta get a different color pillowcase. Your head is next to the outlet. Oh, gee, I don't know how I feel about that one. Holy hell, brother. Listen, buddy, we've met in person. I know you're King Weeb, but like, I guess I didn't expect all of these. You said what it was. You explained what it was. It was that. Okay, it's too often. Tell us about your room. It is a room. Very much a room. One of the rooms of all time. Wampus? Okay. Well, there's a lot to unpack here. Alan Wake poster, very based, very cool. I don't know, is that Godzilla? Okay. Bloodborne, I'm assuming that's Avatar. I don't know what that is. Looks like Bale the Dread almost. Avatar again. Kirby. So you just have a suit of armor. You just got a giant chest plate over here. Or would they be classified as a cuirass? You've got Gandalf's staff as well, directly on the side. Some more paintings. Some pretty nice ones, actually. Fuck. That was pretty good. I dream of a world where chickens can cross the road without having their motives questioned. Not bad. A little boomer coded, but not bad. A lot of books here. A lot of books. Double sorted up. Decent desk setup for the most part. You know, nothing too particularly crazy. Pretty fine with that one. You know what? You were right. That is a room of all time. Honestly, the best part about this is the gigantic Alan Wake poster. I do like this photo of this cow, though. Big fan of that photo of that cow. This is my room, one of the rooms of all time. I sleep, game, rage bait, build, and paint Warhammer, and have no women come. Corn dog enjoyer. How can you not have women come with a name like that? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I see the problem why you have no women come. You watch Heavenly. Even worse, you watch Heavenly play For Honor. So your desk is fucking filthy. Not only have you completely stripped off the entire front layer of the wood here, but the shavings are still on it. Very nice made 8-bound though. Very pretty 8-bound. Also pretty sisters thing you got going on over here. I'll need this $1 when you're done, by the way. I see you've got, oh my God, you're using the Russian Badgers paint for paint. Oh my goodness. You got your gamer subs there, of course. Yep. It's struggling, man. That's struggling. The Taco Bell sauce on the floor, dude, is... Okay, what we got here? The Wazzies. Based on your desk setup, I definitely thought it would have been worse. For the most part, I mean, you got some Lego stuff here. You got some big model kits, you know, Angron, some Knights. There's Miku. There's a Game Boy. I definitely thought it was going to be worse based on the desk. That's not bad. I'm not gonna lie. I guess there's some cool old box knots up there. That's a Sisters converted Lehman Russ. That's really neat, actually. This looks like a gingerbread AT-AT, which is actually kind of awesome. A little scared seeing us to 91% isopropyl alcohol, but that's fine. Okay, you really had me scared with the desk. You really had me spooked with the desk. The rest of this is like generally whatever. It's not that bad. It could have been worse. Maybe it's a bit too much stuff on the floor. The desk and the hot sauce packet, you really had me spooked. But this is all right. It's all right. This is the room after I moved out with my parents. I live with my roommate and I still have more stuff in the garage that isn't displayed. I recently started playing guitar the last couple of years with acoustic, but bought an electric guitar to learn through Rocksmith. 166. Gamer subs, swap out whenever I do cosplay or airsoft my bed. Deersa? Is that what it said? Okay. Fucking gecko. Goofy gecko. So far pretty good. Mostly okay, we gotta see what you're playing. These appear to be mostly applications. These are going to be the games. Apex, Cyberpunk, Dead by Daylight. Not a good start. Silent Hill. Call of Duty. That's fine. I do that, but we're definitely... The Finals is a bit based. Fortnite, Forza. Okay, you're pretty normal. You're mostly pretty normal. You might be like horribly toxic. But you seem mostly normal. Okay. I like the hat rack on the left. That's a nice touch. The guitars look nice. I like... that's pretty cool. I like the Lenny, the gamer subs. I mean, the gamer subs means you're not normal, but I only said GG 5 times. Come on, game. Okay, we're losing a bit of normalcy. We got the anime. We got lots of anime figures. Lots of anime figures. I love the Juggernog though. That's awesome. Oh, what do we got here? Baby Metal, Sabaton. How about Liberty? Delete my browser. Oh my goodness. Fuck you. Okay. This is definitely like, how do I put this? Whenever sometimes, okay, I gotta say the perk lineup here is base as fuck. How do I put this? You know when you go to a con and you see a bunch of people in like Milsim cosplay and you have really no idea what they're cosplaying, and they might just be cosplaying Milsim stuff, but they randomly have like patches from like VTubers and anime on their Milsim stuff. That's what I'm getting at here. That's the vibe I'm getting. There's also the Blaja here, or whatever it's called. There's also the Gecko. There's a bunch of Zentreya stuff as well. So that's kind of the vibe I'm getting right there, is the full Milsim getup with a bunch of these patches put onto it at the con. I don't know what it's specifically for or why. Umbrella Corps people I'm not sure, but that's the vibe I'm getting for the most part. The room is pretty clean though. I'm gonna give you a lot of points for the clean room. Very, very clean, very well done. Couple red flags in the game choice, not gonna lie, but hey, you know, we make with what we can do. My good old habitat in it, certainly a painting cave too. Bionic 431. Okay, you got some painting going on here already. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Nothing. I mean, you've got your painting gaming setup as a bit of a combination. I mean, it's cluttered because it's a painting gaming setup. It's a workshop type setup, but it's for the most part not too bad. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. The dimensions of your room are beginning to scare me. You've got the World Eater's Army, which is very neat. I recognize this, but I don't know what it's from. Wow. Okay. Okay. Insane World Eaters and Ultramarines fan. Giant Ultramarine. The gigantic Ultramarines army. Lots of, football-based things. Mandalorian type dealio, some Custodies, some Necrons. Oh, that's it. Okay, I would have killed for a layout of your room, but I guess what it is, like, this is on one side. You turn around, you get this big old Kallax, and then behind that's your bed with all the stuff there. I would like to give some kind of advice or something. You got some alcohol down here as well, but I kind of can't because your room setup is a bit unconventional. Motel at my college made into private dorms. Excuse the dirty floor. I haven't vacuumed. Also the crappy camera. All right. If you say so. Well, yeah. Mr. McButters, I think is the name. You said it was a motel that turned into a dorm room? Private dorms. That's why you've got this motel bathroom thing here. That's wild. Okay. Merry Christmas. Hope it doesn't suck. Okay, the Battletech. This is Battletech, right? Or is this? Yeah. That's kind of cute. Wait, I'm sorry. This little crocheted plant is precious. What? This is the cutest thing I've seen all day. This is so adorable. Oh shit. Wait, Master Chief and Cortana? You got them signed by both voice actors and actresses? That's actually insane. That's an insane flex, actually. Yeah, holy hell. All right, I like the background. I like the 40K background. What do we have here? Wait, no way. Assigned Duck Dynasty? Fucking what? No shit. 4-person, what? That's insane. Okay. So you said that like this is your like it was turned into wow, I'm sorry. You said they turned a motel into private dorms? So this is your college room. And so you have to cook all your stuff based on the microwave and the tiny fridge you have right here, and then clean it with, oh my God, yeah, clean it in the motel sink with the fucking, there's the spatula, oh my, the same sink you brush your teeth in and stuff. Why does that make me feel so uncomfortable? Am I being a prude? Am I looking down? This is, I can't imagine that. It makes me feel so uncomfortable. Not separating the cooking area, because that's where the toilet is, and the shower. And that's also where you cook? I don't like that. Washing dishes in the bathroom is not, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's making me fucking feel weird. Okay, the gingerbread Destiny Ghost is pretty cool. What art we? That's so funny. Cronies. Also, is that the SR-71? It is! Okay, I'll be honest. I mean, you got some flexes on the wall there, I'm not gonna lie. I feel bad for your living situation because clearly like this isn't something that you, I'm assuming, love or anything. The fact that like all of your food and items are on this shelf over here to be then cleaned and dealt with in a motel bathroom fucking throws me. Oh, so these guns you don't mind? Oh yeah. These are real guns. Definitely real guns, these ones. Yes, absolutely. This is my living room, where I spend most of my gaming time at, and where I have some of my favorite art pieces. One had to be covered up because I'm not taking any chance on Twitch TOS, fair enough. I like to collect stuff, mainly movies, TV shows, Lego, and figures. It may seem like visual clutter, and I do agree. It's something that I'm very proud of and enjoy. I'm relaxing. We got the original Xbox and the Wii, which goes insane, by the way. Also, what a wild collection of stuff here. Ted and Ted, Three Stooges, Spaceballs, Spiral, Resident Evil, the movie. Oh my goodness. Tomb Raider, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Ghostbusters, Friday the 13th, all the Star Wars, the Spider-Mans, Lord of the Rings, The Dark Knight, Jurassic Park. This is a really based shelf, I'm not gonna lie. All right, what do we got? First thing I see. I don't got a problem with that gun either. All right, so we got the cat stuff here. I'm not gonna lie, a really clean room, very well organized. Got a couple things to talk about here. So that's Cyberpunk, I think, right there. Yeah, so you got that. Intel collected. Okay, so this is the thing that maybe is a little bit too TOS. You got some Bloodborne here. This is a Minecraft movie, Jack Black. Okay. Looks like Calgar over there or something. Some more movies. Looks like Shadowheart, maybe. All right, it's Karlach. Very cool, very cool. The Horizon doodad there. Schlatt one gets me. The Legend of Zelda Sword, I forget its name. SpongeBob SquarePants. Game Boy. We got here Last of Us Part 1 and 2, Baldur's Gate, Star Wars, Cyberpunk, Last of the Variant Games, PlayStation games, etc. Oh, I got The Last Word, hand cannon. No, that's Ace of Spades. Wow. Whoa! Beast! Beast! Okay. What else do we have here? I mean, the PlayStation. Oh my god. Oh my god. Call of Duty World at War. Dude, you have the metal case from Black Ops 1. I wish I had never thrown it away. Black Ops 2 Ghost. Every single one. Oh, you alphabetized it. You alphabetized it. Okay, the Black Ops 7 hurts me a little bit, but I if I had like a shelf like this, I'd probably do the same. Oh my god. Well, wait, no. No, you didn't. I lied. You kind of did it. You start with the Call of Duty and then you alphabetize it after that. Uncharted, the Uncharted collection, Uncharted 4, the best one. The Wii games. What we got over here? A bunch of the like Marvel Legos. Can't really see much over there. That's really cool. Oh yeah, that's the Alan Wake. Yeah, no, this is great. This is nice. Clean room. Clean, well done. Very neat living room. This is the clean side of my home office. The rest is still under construction and cleaning. All the stuff on my shelves is collected from over the years. Also, since I work from home, I bought a Switch and hooked up my PC to my work laptop so I can switch everything from one end to the other as needed. Enjoy discovering my little knickknacks. Can you spy the signed card? Well, it's right here, obviously. Animated gamer. All right, animated. Wowie. Okay, so we got Jinx and KDA Collie. All of the various plush. I recognize the little squeaky guy. I forget his name. Plushies. That's Sona from League of Legends. Sean James. Get a fire alarm? Oh, shit. Oh, no. The fire alarm. Oh, no. Put that back, man. Support your support. That's very funny. Death Note. Touch grass. Scan me. Okay. D&D stuff. That is an Overwatch, I think, little poster, kind of goofy. Ryu and Ken. Goxelar. I mean, okay, it's not too bad. I'm a little spooked when I turn this around. There's kind of a bit of a better look at the shelf. Okay. Oh, that's it. Oh, I needed to see you turn that image around. You spend the most amount of time at the stuff you're looking at on your own chair and gaming. That's disingenuous. I don't trust this. My sort of all-in-one workshop, got a lot of hobbies and had to learn to use vertical space best I could. Wanted to use every flat surface to make it fit and still keep a nice living space. Did grad school online, and I after work, so I just vacation to get streaming set up for class. Praise be to IKEA. Amped Up Emporum. Okay. Okay. That's a very funny looking mannequin. All right, there's a lot going on here, and I don't know what any of it is. This reminds me of a Star Wars thing. The bed is very old school. Oh, Revan, thank you. Revan's mask. The bed is very old school, which I kind of like. I don't know any. Oh, Annie and Tibber. Okay. Annie and Tibber's in a Totoro style is acceptable League of Legends posters. That one's funny. Is that safe just being unshielded like that for my PLA? Okay. Making sure. Buff Squirtle. Amped Up, you're in the chat right now. Explain to me the jar of goop. Mead I brew? You got lucky. Okay. Very nice collection of Warhammer miniatures I see here. You going for like a Salamanders thing, or are you doing more of a Dark Angels thing? This looks, oh, I see some flames. This looks like Salamanders. Oh, look at those old tactical Marines. Oh my god, they're so old. They look so cute. Tyranids. Wow, lots of Tyranids. Holy. Okay. There's a sword over there. Okay, so it's fine. The issue I'm running into here is that countertops are not storage. Honestly, now that I'm looking at it, I don't even know if there's any way you can actually do anything. You just have a lot of stuff you like to do, and I just don't think you have a big enough room for it. Like, it's a bit cramped, but like, I don't actually know what more you could do. Hi, Brick and Brick's chat. I just moved to this place for a new job in town. I haven't been able to work on it, so there's a I hope Motor's partner and chat like what is here. Hey, just because she's the main character doesn't mean nothing. We'll talk though, Bricky. So I want you to pass and stuff. I always feel awkward reading anything that's nice to me. May your drinks have a perfect temperature. May your snacks have perfect seasoning. Thank you. All right. Da Hopser. Ooh, okay. So far, so good. Fine wall decor. Nothing too crazy here. All right, nice. All right. Cool. Fallout fam. That's a sick jacket. There's another gun on the table. Airsoft plus unloaded plus no CO2. You shouldn't have said that. It would have been funnier to pretend like it's a real gun. Switch and where's the video Brickles? It's literally the script is done. Oh my god. You know, I mean, I don't really have much to say. NCR is cool though. Yeah, NCR is awesome. Psych, no gods, no masters, Lamau. No, fuck you, asshole. Oh, man, this is a fine place. Nothing too crazy. Desk is fine. Yeah, this is a gamer room. Single student apartment is getting cramped because I keep buying plushies. Torpedo Pickle. You said it's getting cramped because you keep buying plushies. However, there's not a single plushie I can see in this shop, which worries me greatly. The posters are awesome. Big fan. Very good posters. Cool figures across the board. Big Transformers and Gundam fan. Tons of books. I still see no plushies. You're worrying me again. Fine backpack. Hey, artist, nice. No wonder there's so many unfinished projects. One banana in the bowl next to Artorias. One banana. I'm also seeing instead of the tissues and lotion, we've got another kind of lotion with the paper towels route. Interesting choice there. Ah, there they are. They just decided to take over your entire bed. I know what you are. What we got here? Transformers, Spider-Verse, Transformers. All right, a ton, and you even got the cuck chair. Look at that. You got the chair. You've got the Abillion. Oh wait, is that an ultra? Is that Gabriel? Is that Gabriel Ultra Kill fucking plushie? Also, is that Oryx? You know, chat, some of these are more tame than the first time around. The first time around was kind of wild. They're a little bit more tame now. Oh, good God. You know what? You know what? That's a long explanation. I don't want to read it. I'm just going to just skip right past it and let's see. Mute Worth. This mod's name was Welf. It's the funniest fucking thing ever. All right. Why are we pointing at everything? Okay. We got that. Just pointing it up. Oh, wait. Those are wooden? Oh my goodness, there's a lot happening. Oh my God, it's gone too far. I need to read it. A genuine mess that I clean every 1.5 weeks in extreme detail because most of my time is wasted studying biochemistry. I make cardboard weapons and I do airsoft. The airsoft guns are in the closet located in the shelf. If something needs to be censored, please do it. I have a big bed as well. I sleep on one side and the other I use as a shelf for my papers and books. Most of my room is for papers and books. Chemistry, that's about it. I have a balcony, it's pretty chill, but fucking wasp keeps settling in every goddamn summer. Why they leave me alone? Okay. Wait, that keyboard goes insane. Why are they pointing like that? That keyboard's awesome, though. Okay, that's a bed. Is that SpongeBob? Was that a minion? What is that? Okay, lots of various monster cans and cars, and there's the cardboard weapons. There's a bee. A couch, a little drone, okay, box opening knife. You didn't need to censor a knife, but that's fine. Some coins and tabs and oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't really get enough of a good view of your room. Mute Worth, I don't know what to say to you, my friend. You didn't really give me a wide shot. You just got me a shot of a bunch of random stuff. Tell us about your room. I spend too much time in here. Discord handle, Shady Norwegian. Big fan, came for the Mass Effect video. Thank you. Whoa, Crest T from a billion years ago. Holy shit. Oh, okay, you have no leg room of any kind in there, but that's okay, I guess. Various Monopolies, Stratego, the ring stuff. I'm not quite sure what these are, but they look cool. Okay. Okay, clothing bins, I suppose? Wow, okay, it's a bit cramped, but I mean, you're making the best with what you got. Is that Sly Cooper? Oh my God, this just turned it all around. Never mind, they're based as fuck. Never mind, my apologies. And the Hollow Knight is great. Bunch of cardboard on here, which I assume is because of the painting you got going on up top. There's some wanted photos. I'm assuming that's some friends and stuff, which is why it's censored. We got the My Little Pony Snuggie hoodie. There's a lot to unpack on this one. I mean, just a little. I mean, I would say just a little cramped, but you make do with what you got to do. Is this supposed to be like Luke? Am I reading this wrong? Is it supposed to be like Luke, or not Luke, like Anakin and Vader type thing, or like what is that supposed to be? I'm not quite recognizing it. Oh, it's Office Space, Wolf Squadron, Mickey 17. You're all saying all kinds of things. I'm not sure. Well, I don't know, because I kind of had like the Vader like color, and I thought maybe that's what they were going for, but I think I'm wrong. Oh well, whatever. All right. Hi, Bricky chat. First time room review. I've been a while in my room. I've been in this room most of my life, and I'll be moving out soonish. So I might as well take some photos, get somewhere organized. There's a lot of very difficult part of my life. Also, can you tell I like demons, chaos in general? AJAG White. Hi, chat. D::D. Oh, it's the $5, Daimyo. Hey, Bricky, what do you think of the new Huron kit? It rocks. Looks fucking awesome. Big fan of the Huron kit. All right. Yeah, no, I can see why you like demons. Okay, so we got a lot of like war dogs, various types of like stalker and carnivore class stuff. You got an old school defiler up top. You've got knights. You got Vashtor as well. You've got Be'lakor. That looks like Kalbanda, Scar, or that's a Bloodthirster. Do you have Scarbrand? I don't see Scarbrand. You've got Keepers of Secrets and Kairos Fate Weaver. You've got Lords of Change. I don't know what this one is. I can't tell with the gray on the top of my head. And then you've got lots of the old airships and various Sigmar stuff. Yeah, you are not wrong. You do like demons. We've got lots of plenty of books. I've added another Bloodthirster to the shelf since the photo was taken. Big fan of demons, I see. More demons, primer, books, etc. More Sigmar-based models. Lots of Sigmar-based models. Some Voton binders and schoolwork, I assume. That's actually kind of cool. I would have liked to have seen your sleeping arrangement, but this desk is kind of neat. Pretty simple, relatively easygoing. Got the cool planes in the back. Lots of like old school plane fans here. Generally nice desk setup. Not too much to go with on this one. All right. 2 words, controlled chaos. Top bunk is basically a storage unit at this point. Can't wait to move out for real. Kratos desk is full of my vinyls. Also meeting Bricky at 2024 was awesome. Tried to meet with her last year, but couldn't. 2024 was, I think that was still San Diego. Haas Das Boss. Oh, motherfucker. All right. So you said organized chaos, right? I see you have an amp and a bunch of like audio equipment down there. It's certainly chaos. Sorry, you got a Master Chief helmet. You got some Adventure Time stuff. Okay, is the organized in the room with us? Okay. Yeah. All right. I mean, I'll give you this. Your console game goes crazy. You've got a lot of old school stuff. Even the Wii in the background over there. Oh my God. Okay. Is that, the amount of old dressers, desks, and shelves? I like the old school stuff though. I got no problem with that. I got just the looseness of all of this why is that microphone down there? And hope you've got balls of steel. That's pretty cool right there. Okay, I needed more than this. I needed more. I needed a wide shot. I really needed a wide shot of this because I gotta be honest, this is a rough one. You say organized chaos, it's all on the floor. I mean, the only thing really saving you right now is you got a gun. You got 2 copies. 2 copies of the Xbox 360's gun. My room is a tropical shark-infested den of posters, fake plants, candles, and too many plushies. Cylindric storm. Oh, well, this is really nice so far, actually. Rusty, my beloved! Okay. Got a little Fallout thing going here. The green tea. Cold Stone Creamery cup. The Turpine! Wait, the microphone's right. Sorry, you have a microwave right here. Is it, you just don't want to leave your room? So you like have some like frozen meals or something? All right. Okay, Rusty. Okay, 20 years of Halo. Pretty awesome. That goes really hard. That's a fucking sick poster. Really cool. Armored Core. There. Okay, Noble 2 Cat. All right. White Glint. Ooh, Iron Lung. Oh, wow. Okay. The various games. Monster Energy. Okay. What have you been playing on your Xbox? What do we got here? I think it's that Warframe. I can't quite tell what that one is. Halo MCC, of course. Resident Evil. I'm actually having a hard time reading some of these. Is that Helldivers? And it's Helldivers. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's Mecha Break. Of course it's Mecha Break. Mecha Break, Halo, Helldivers, Resident Evil, Sonic, Racers, Smite. Ooh, we gotta get you off of that one. And Rainbow Six Siege. Okay. Signalis on the Steam Deck does go crazy as well. The plants on both sides as well. Whoa, Lee, that was not what I expected when I turned this around. Wait, the vibe over here goes crazy. The vibe over here is very cozy. That's very comfortable, very cozy. And it's so much NCR flags in our stream. So many NCR flags. Okay. Lots of these cool little things over there. You got all the plushies. Okay, this watermelon shark one goes crazy. That watermelon shark goes crazy. That's really good. I don't know anything about RWBY, but goes in that one. Ooh, you got a little Warhammer section here. Eisenhorn, you got Jurgen. I assume it's a Valhalla with a meltagun. A bunch of purity seals. Oh my god, is that the Halo 2 strategy guide? Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Oh, that's okay. That's pretty sick. Little dinosaur, little Mass Effect Game Informer. Okay. All right. That's pretty cool. The N7 up there too. Okay. That's the last one. That is the last one. All right. That's pretty good. This is a nice room. This one is well organized, decently well kept, looks nice. The microwave, the only thing, the microwave fridge combo in the room is a little diabolical. I'm not gonna lie. That's to me, the microwave in the room is a little diabolical. Because the moment you've decided to like optimize getting your food so much so that you won't leave to go to the kitchen, I do think that you might be going too far. That's the only thing where like at some point you have to sit down and question that a little bit. Could have roommates. I mean, yeah, roommates are like, you know, rented or whatever, but like is going to the kitchen that big of a deal? It's not like you're crossing through other people's rooms. Chat, that was good stuff. That was really good stuff. Not as crazy chaotic as the first one, but still definitely plenty in there that are at least decently interesting for the most part. But I appreciate you all watching, and I appreciate you all submitting your room reviews. Thank you so much for being a part and allowing me to roast you to a certain extent. I know that it wasn't like absolutely ridiculously over the top, but it was, you know, fun enough regardless. I'm gonna go ahead and send you all to Limes. She ended up raiding me a bit ago, and so